Hello guys, welcome back to another speed build. I'm sorry if I haven't been doing any stop motion, even though I promised that I would make. It's just that I've been really busy lately and I have things going on in my life and it had been holidays and you know how time consuming stop motion build is. Now, for this build, I'm very inspired to do a modern tropical zen home because I'm from the Philippines. For those who doesn't know, I live in a very tropical country, and with this pack, this Tomarang for rent expansion pack, I am so happy when this came out because we now got two tropical worlds in The Sims 4, and part of it was this one. It's a Southeast Asian world, which where I'm from. Now here in the Philippines, middle class people or above middle class lives in a home exactly like this. I don't know, for some reason our modern architectural structures in here are very similar to each other. Like, I'm inspired to do this build. Like, if I'm gonna own a modern tropical zen home, it would definitely look like this. And I was a bit worried if it will match the world because, as you all know, I'm planning to make a save file with this world and I'm planning to create every lot that there is in this world. I'm planning to make cafe, lounge, retails, bars, nightclubs because I've made a I made like two property rental I mean two residential rental lot. My gosh, what's wrong with me? So I already made two residential rental lots in this world and I'm pretty sure there would be more to come. Or I don't know, maybe not, because with those two residential rental, I already got like six units each, so it's probably 12 units each. And now I made a modern tropical home, zen home, because this is where Lana is gonna live. If you watch my life as a landlord, my plan for the episode 2 is she's going to move from San Myshuno going here in Tomarang. And this is gonna be the house that she'll live in. And you have to watch for the episode or wait for it for you to get like an idea of what I'm going to do. But yeah, I love how this turned out. Like, really, no shit. I've been like looking up to Pinterest and checking if there had been some house units that I might see that is similar with the modern houses here in the Philippines. And I've seen a lot, like a lot. So I took a lot of inspirations there and tried to build like a really pretty squared modern Zen home. My concern in building this one is really I thought it wouldn't match, but wow, chef's kiss. It definitely matched, guys. Like, ugh. So this one is full of CCs again, because come on, guys. If I had a choice, if you have like a choice, would you build with Sims with no CCs or not? If you're going to ask me a couple years ago, I would definitely say no to custom content. But then, since I discovered custom content, I couldn't stop using. It's like an addiction, you know. And for this one, you know, why would you settle for something less realistic when you can have like a gorgeous house, right? And yeah, I really love how this one turned out. Now for this one, I kind of had like problem for the windows because I love the dark shade because compared to the other first windows that I used for this one, it was a bit bright, but I really want this to be an open space, airy feeling into it, like fresh air when you get into the morning. And I'm really thankful I didn't get too difficult on building the floor plans, because the flooring, the way it laid out the walls, it was so perfect. I wasn't supposed to build like a third floor, but I wanted this to look very big, because I only built this in a 20 by 20 lot. So yeah. And aside from that, this one, she lives alone here. Before I built this, I was thinking if I should make like a duplex, and the other one is for rent. But I don't know, for this one, I kind of wanted it to have like, oh, this house is definitely from a property owner here in Tomarang. That kind of build, like when residents walk or pass by the street, they will look up into this house and they will see how gorgeous this one looks. Like when you see their apartment or residential rental lot, it's pretty, right? But if you walk down the street and you see this gorgeous house, and you'd see that, oh, that's probably the house of the property owner. I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah. So again, guys, if you want this build, like I always say in my previous builds, you can always message me on my TikTok, and I would gladly share the link of the Google Drive of this build, which are the tray folder and the mods folder. So in here, I kind of had like super duper fun building this, because it reminds me so much of our country and how modern houses looks in here. That's why I'm so eager to build full-on lots here in Tomarang, because I just see it as a world same as my country, and I'm really, really excited to fill out all the lots in here. So you better wait and check that out, because I'm gonna be building, like I said, cafes, bars, probably lounges with pools, and it's gonna be fun. And I'm really excited, because the other lot that I built, as you see from my previous speed build, which is the Tomarang modern townhouses and apartments, that lot is actually off the grid, but I removed the lot challenges because I got so disappointed when I tried play testing it. Like, why couldn't I get the light turning on, or like the electric stove and stuff like that? I couldn't just get it turned on, and I just realized that the lot has a lot challenge, which is the off the grid. But I'm not pretty sure if in the eco living pack that we have, if I use some stuff there, then I might have electricity, but I really didn't took the risk, so I basically just removed the lot challenge. So here, I'm just building random stuff because, like I mentioned before, guys, I'm not really good at landscaping, so I just put whatever in there. I kind of like mental block building this. Like for this one, that roofing there, I don't know if I should put it, because I mean it's nice and gorgeous, but I don't know, I ended up removing it. Later on in the video, you'd see that I'll change those railings from The Sims, that one, because I just realized that there's like a gate saved in the decorations from my custom content, and it's really way better than that one. So yeah, like you see that's what I'm talking about. So I kind of changed everything and made this as a gate because it's really beautiful. By the way, if you see me skipping, because it took like 6 hours to build this, I don't know. I was feeling a little lazy building this, but at the same time, I was excited to get it done. But along the way, I got uninspired, so I checked Pinterest again to keep me moving. But this alone, the landscaping, took me like an hour to build because I really don't have any idea what to put on this one. And yeah, for this one, I'm putting just some lights. I wanted this to look really exclusive since the sim that I'm gonna be putting or living in here is Lana. And it is so beautiful, you guys. I also checked how it looks like without my Gshade on, and it's still gorgeous, guys. I'm telling y'all, it's still gorgeous. So it doesn't matter if you have Gshade or not. The result of the build is going to be the same. It's just a bit more colorful on mine. Now for this one, I've been dwelling if I should use that Felix Andre. Oh, I'm not sure if it's Felix Andre. But that curtain, if you're into CCs, you're actually familiar with that curtain. I love that curtain so much. It's just that it doesn't look that realistic for me, and I love realistic builds. Super. Um and this one I have this huge ass fireplace, and I kind of tried like doing it with the tool mod, but it just won't make sense anymore, so I just use that as the highlight of the living room. Anyway, guys, I kept on talking. I'll leave you be and play some chill music for you all. Hope you stick around, or if you don't, you can kindly skip to the build showcase. Thank you. Bye.